Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're in Florida, Orlando, or actually Kissimmee right now. We're at Fun Spot. This is the start of our big 2-week trip. It's gonna be awesome, but we're running right to Mind Blower right now. It looks a little bit carnival-y here at Fun Spot, but we're gonna do both Fun Spots today. But I want to hit the Mind Blower because it's gonna get over 95, and apparently it doesn't run over 95. So yeah, let's head on. Honestly, I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna have airtime, but it's gonna be really rough, honestly. I know it. I've heard bad things about it, so let's see how bad this is. It is dead here. There's literally no one. So maybe we get a little marathon on this thing. I don't know how long it lasts though. Oh my god, Mind Blower. Okay, so front row, it's rough, it's not bad. Back row, oh my god, that's terrible. It's like probably the worst ride I've ever done in the back. So drop's really good in the back, pretty smooth. The valley's a little rough, but I think they have retracting. I didn't really do a whole lot. The inversion is insanely rough because it goes from that retracting to the old stuff and just shoals through them. So I wish I could get it on our video, they won't let me. And the first big airtime hill, like shoots you in a bad way up, and it just hurts really bad. The last turn and few hills are have the steel track, and it's awesome. I wish that was on more of the ride, like the valleys and stuff. But overbank turns are fun though. Some of them are a little slow, but it could just be early. It's not really that early though. It's like beginning of afternoon. But yeah, it's really loud too. So not a great ride, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sitting down right now and drinking some water. That thing takes it out of you, especially on a 95-degree day. This is the new ride. I don't see any offers at it, so I'm gonna be open, but I saw it testing earlier. Just goes around in a circle, but looks pretty cool. And I'm here at a hot Saturday, and there's probably less than 50 people in the park. It is dead. I've walked onto everything, 0 waits for everything, so people are usually waiting for me. GoPro tracks do have some lines though, but we're gonna head on Chaos and Vortex. All right, Chaos and Vortex done. Let's start with Chaos. It is Chaos. You go up a spiral there, and then you kind of there's a really steep hill at the end that you go down. It's a little sketchy, but pretty fun. And there's Vortex. Okay, let me get over here real quick. 1 second. All right, so you go up this big spiral, and then you go down this really steep drop. I think it's the steepest drop on a GoPro track, and oh my god, it is complete chaos. Again, I wish I could bring my GoPro on here, but you hit this really sharp turn that's almost like an overbank, and everyone's crashing into each other. This should be called chaos, because it is. And then you just kind of go in a little spiral down here. But yeah, that one turn, I literally feared for my life. That was terrifying, and the restraints are pretty big on it too. So yeah, that was whew.
For the last time,
just rode the hot seat, I think it's called. It's a smaller SNS Scream and Swing. It's very fun, even though it's small and it's very sketchy because it's like the seats are ripping apart. It's not in great shape. But no, it has great airtime, great positives. It's a short ride, but the few seconds that you are really high up, it's awesome. And sitting away from the lake initially, so you go down over the lake, that is great. But now we're in Old Town. I didn't even know this actually existed, but apparently it's how you get to Hurricane. So we're gonna head over there. From my understanding, there's 4 rides back here. I think I'm probably only do one. There's Tilt Whirl, Carousel, Parachutes, which actually I might do, and Hurricane, which looks like a janky mess. It's, I think, by E&F Myler, and I'm pretty sure it's included with my admission. If it's not, I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, oh my god, it looks really janky. Let's go for a ride. Hope I survive. So I went over to the Old Town area with the rides, and like you saw, the Hurricane. I did Parachute 2. First off, Hurricane. How is that allowed? Did that pass safety inspection? I sincerely doubt that passed safety inspection. I did it once in the front, once in the back, reluctantly in the back, because the guy's like, "You want to go again?" I'm like, no, but I did. So the back, I think, is actually, it's less janky, but the front has better airtime. So I don't know what you prefer, but there's more jank in the front. But you go down the drop, which is pretty fun. You go into this like really tight turn that's way too tight for the actual ride, and then you go down another drop. And that's where the jankiness really is. It's like kind of like jackhammer, like side to side. It's weird. And then Paratrooper, I think broke down when I was on it because it kept spinning. I think it was just me on it, and maybe it was just me on it, maybe it was unbalanced. I don't know. But he was reading the manual. The guy was reading. He followed me around because there's only one operator back there. He followed me around. He's reading the manual as he was doing it because he didn't know what he was doing. So, yeah. Alright, come on, Galaxy Spin. Yeah. It's a janky spinning wild mouth. Really janky spinning wild mouth. They said the right side's the fastest. I tried the left earlier, and it was very scary. I didn't do my reaction to the POV. So I'm interested to see how the right side is, but the first part really hurt. So I'm gonna try my best to keep the camera still. I have no idea if you can hear me right now. I'm a little scared. These first parts are not bad. It's really like after the drop. I take that back, this first part was bad. No, it's like after the drop really where it gets really janky, but there's not really any trims. Not really any trims on this ride. Okay, okay. It's a really nice view. Oh god. Okay. This is where it gets bad. shoot. Okay. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god, this part hurts. This part hurts. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I never feared for my life this much. This spot is not sweet at all. What are they talking about? Oh my god, what's oh, this part really hurts. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, did another round on Galaxy Spin and the flying scooters. These are over the water. Galaxy Spin is janky, but go on the left side and you'll spin a lot more. But we're gonna go over and try to get on Sea Serpent, the kids coaster, just for the +1 credit, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get on because it doesn't look like there's any operators over there. So let's see. The train overshot the brakes, but they sent us out anyway. What is this park? Alright, so we just wrapped up our day at, or our first part of the day at Fun Spot Kissimmee. Yeah, it just felt unsafe. Like someone was doing manual as they were dispatching me. Like, yeah, I know I'm at Fun Spot Orlando, but I forgot to do the outro of the other place. But yeah, it's really just not worth it. They still take safety seriously. A lot of coasters are rough. Just like, I don't know what's happened between these two parks. There's different ownership, but like, they gotta make both parks as good as Orlando. I haven't been to the one in Georgia yet, but from what I can tell, it's kind of like Kissimmee, except for Air Force One. But yeah, I think an RMC Raptor would be really cool here, especially at Kissimmee. Like, fix that place up. But yeah, and we're gonna head to Orlando. All right, so we just wrapped up first part of our day at Fun Spot at Kissimmee, and then with the magic of editing, we are now a 30-minute Uber ride away from the other one with heavy traffic on I-4. This part is a lot more established and bigger, so hopefully it has better rides. But we're gonna head straight to White Lightning and Freedom Flyer. Up first, we're doing White Lightning. I've heard it's a lot better than Mind Blower, but because international, I guess. Yeah, let's go up. It looks pretty quiet here, but a little busy in the other place. All right, so we did, I did, double trip, White Lightning and Freedom Flyer. So first, White Lightning was really good, actually. I've ridden the clone Heidi the Ride at Plopsaland in Belgium, but this one has a bit more bite to it. It's not rough, but a bit more bite, but it has a lot more airtime too. So I definitely prefer this version. No like ejector pops, but like it's still pretty smooth overall. I think there's Titan track on this. I think this is the first ride that had Titan track, or I might be getting confused. I like the tunnel on Heidi the Ride though. There's one like right over on the return run. It was like really cool. It just kind of added this. I love tunnels. So that would have been cool to have here. But yeah, very smooth, very well maintained. I don't know why they can't do that with Mind Blower, but different manufacturer, I guess. But then Freedom Flyer was really good. It's a bit jolty, actually. I was in the very back. And I like how it goes over the pathways and everything. So that's a really good ride. It's a good, nice family coaster. But I think we're going to head back on White Lightning if there's not a long line. Also, I did the tilt-a-whirl, because why not? They were loading as I was going by. They have mats you can put down on your seat. So when the metal's too hot, you put that down. So you can sit on that and not get burned. Genius. That's so smart.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'll get you a funnel cake instead.
Be working. Sit down there. I'm saying, you working.
Oh man, it's sweaty and hot. It's so hot here. There's no shade. But Freedom Flyer done a few more times, and White Lightning. White Lightning is amazing. That's like a great coaster. I'm surprised we could talk more about. Wow, I'm tired. Yeah, it's a really good ride. Good forces, good airtime. The back is the best, and the restraint, you put at the minimum restraining whatever thing, the highest bar, you get crazy airtime. But yeah, pretty smooth. There's one jolt like halfway on the turnaround. But yeah, I think that's actually gonna do it for today. We've spent about 2-3 hours at each park. This is definitely a better park. The other one is very sketchy, and none of the coasters are good. Mind Blower is okay, but it's just so rough. Like unless you're like getting a bunch of credits, because they do have quite a few credits there. Ooh, okay. Go here. This is a much nicer park. There's grass, there's trees. It's just much nicer atmosphere. But yeah, that will do it. Tomorrow we are going to SeaWorld Orlando. So I hope you guys stay for that vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.